Fans everywhere asked the same heartbreaking question: does Alex Ovechkin have cancer? The thought alone sent shockwaves through the hockey world. One of the game's greatest legends, sidelined not by age, not by injury, but by something far more terrifying. The news broke like a storm on a calm night. Reporters weren't sure what to make of it at first. Ovechkin stepping away for personal reasons, the Capitals announced mid-season. No details, no timeline, just silence. And that silence said everything. Fans feared the worst. Please like, share, and subscribe for more NHL content. Ovechkin had always been larger than life. A powerhouse, a leader, a machine built for hockey glory. He didn't take nights off. He didn't slow down. But suddenly, he was gone. No warm-ups, no post-game interviews, no updates. For the first time in almost 2 decades, Alex Ovechkin was missing from the ice, and nobody knew why. The rumors started small. Maybe it was a family emergency, maybe an illness. But then, an anonymous source close to the team hinted that Ovechkin had been battling something serious for weeks. That one phrase spread like a spark in dry grass. Suddenly, words like health scare and cancer started appearing in headlines. Fans were desperate for clarity. They wanted to believe it wasn't true. But the more people dug, the more questions surfaced. Why was the team being so quiet? Why wasn't Ovechkin posting? Why was he seen at a medical facility days before his absence was announced? It didn't add up. Even his teammates seemed shaken. During interviews, players looked nervous, stumbling through questions about their captain. "We're supporting him through something personal," one player said quietly, eyes down. That's when fans knew something serious was happening. Ovechkin's family stayed silent, but his wife made one cryptic post on social media, a black heart emoji with no caption. Fans flooded the comments with messages of love and support, praying it wasn't what they all feared. The hockey world united in a rare moment of collective worry. Days turned into weeks. The Capitals struggled without him, both on the scoreboard and emotionally. The energy was gone. The fire that Ovechkin brought to every shift simply couldn't be replaced. Commentators started calling it the Ovi-sized hole, a void that couldn't be filled by stats or strategy. Then came the breaking point. A photo leaked online, Ovechkin, pale and thinner than usual, leaving what appeared to be a medical clinic. Fans froze. The internet exploded. Is this the end? Is Ovi sick? The questions grew louder, the theories darker. And yet, no one from the organization said a word. For a while, it felt like the hockey world was holding its breath. Every insider tried to get answers, but nobody could. Even NHL officials refused to comment, citing privacy concerns. Behind the scenes, broadcasters were reportedly told to avoid discussing Ovechkin's condition on air. It only fueled the speculation. Then, finally, the truth surfaced. A Washington-based journalist revealed that Ovechkin had been dealing with a serious but treatable health issue. Not officially labeled as cancer, but serious enough to require treatment and time away from the ice. Relief swept through fans, but fear lingered. What exactly was happening to their hero? A few days later, Ovechkin broke his silence. In a heartfelt Instagram post, he wrote, "I've been facing some health challenges, but I'm fighting through it. I appreciate all the love and prayers. Hockey is my life, and I'll be back stronger." It was short, but powerful. The kind of message only a warrior could write. The NHL community rallied behind him. Teams across the league wore stickers on their helmets. With his number 8, fans brought signs reading, "Fight like Ovi," to games. For once, rivalries didn't matter. Everyone stood united for the Great 8. Meanwhile, doctors reportedly told Ovechkin to focus on recovery and rest, but knowing him, that wasn't easy. Teammates said he was already texting them from home, encouraging them to keep pushing, telling them not to worry about him. "That's Ovi," one player said. "Even when he's down, he's leading." Weeks later, footage surfaced of Ovechkin skating again. Just light drills, nothing intense, but enough to send fans into a frenzy. The man who refused to give up on a puck was refusing to give up on life. His comeback wasn't just possible, it was happening. When he finally returned to the arena, the crowd erupted. Fans held up signs that read, "Welcome back, Captain," as the entire team lined up to greet him at the tunnel. His smile said it all. He'd been through something dark, but he'd made it through. In his first game back, the moment he touched the puck, the entire crowd rose to its feet. You could feel the emotion in the air. Every pass, every shift, every shot, it felt like watching someone reborn. Then, in the third period, it happened. Ovechkin ripped a goal top shelf, dropped to one knee, and let out that signature roar. The building shook. After the game, reporters asked how it felt. His answer was simple, but unforgettable. When you fight for your life, every goal means a little more. Those words hit fans everywhere right in the heart. It wasn't just about hockey anymore, it was about courage, survival, and the power of never backing down. The NHL later confirmed Ovechkin would continue treatment but was cleared to play limited games. His story became a symbol of resilience, the perfect reminder of why hockey fans adore him, not just for his goals, but for his grit. Even rival players paid tribute. Sidney Crosby, his longtime rival, told reporters, "You can compete against a guy your whole career, but when he faces something like that, you only have respect." It was the moment that reminded everyone that beyond the rivalries, this sport is a brotherhood. Today, Ovechkin continues to play, but more importantly, he continues to inspire. The whispers of fear have turned into chants of pride. Ovi Strong has become a rallying cry across arenas. No matter what challenges lie ahead, one thing's certain, Alex Ovechkin isn't just chasing records anymore. He's reminding the world that legends don't quit, even when life hits harder than any body check. And as fans chant his name, one question lingers over the NHL like a heartbeat: how many more miracles does the Great Eight have left in him?